Okay, everybody's on page 8, question 9, right? I'm going to let you try it. Read through it and see if you can work through it. Now I'll read it out loud to you just so we're clear at least what the directions are. They're telling you that you have a rectangle that has a perimeter of 28 units and an area of 48 units, okay? And the sides are either horizontal or vertical. Well, obviously it would be because it's a rectangle and it's in the coordinate plane. They tell you one point is at -2, -3. And they also tell you that the origin is in the interior of the rectangle. What does that mean? James?
The middle of the table is going to be in the middle of the
Well, yeah, they're telling you the origin, which is 0, 0, is going to be somewhere in the inside of the rectangle that you're going to make. It doesn't have to be dead center, but it's going to be somewhere in there, okay? So it's not going to be out here. It's not going to be way down below. It's going to be somewhere in here. And then based on that, they want you to find the coordinates of all the missing vertices of the rectangle. So using the idea 28 is your perimeter and 48 is your area, see if you can do it. And I'll come around and take a look. And by the way, there's more than one possibility. All right? When you get it, raise your hand and I'll check. Go back to this question, number 9, which many of you did and did a good job with. The way that I like to teach kids to do it is first figure out what the measurement of the sides are going to be before you start plotting things out. Now I kind of like the idea of you guys trying it out on the coordinate plane and counting up your sides and doing it that way. But if you're looking for like a little shortcut or a little trick or strategy, I like to try to figure out what the sides are going to measure first and then construct it on my coordinate plane. So here's my first question to you. If the perimeter is 28 units, that's all 4 sides added together, right? What would, and look at my hand, what would 2 sides have to add up to? One of them being horizontal and one of them being vertical. Pat?
14.
Agree? 14? Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little 14 here. Okay? For a little mental note. All right, now, here we go. I'm going to look at 48. Give me any 2 numbers that when multiplied together will make 48. And you know what? Let's start small. 2 times what? I'm going to put 2 times 24 off to the side somewhere. This is where those divisibility rules come in. 3 times what? And there is a number that will go in evenly. 3 times what makes 48? There is a number. I'm going to go with Dylan. 16. 4 times what?
12.
Will 5 work?
No.
Divisibility rules, no, right? But 6 does, right? Times what?
8.
Now, ready? That's it. Those are all what we call my multiples or factors of 48. Which set adds up to 14? Hannah. Now I know my measurements have to be a 6 and an 8. So now I could take and say, all right, once I've done that, I know my starting point has to be at -2, -3. I go to -2, -3. Now what's kind of cool, some of you did it one way, but it'll work another way. I could make this side 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and make this side 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's one possibility. It'll work. Or, look, I could make this side 8. That would have to make this side what? 6. And in this case, either one would be correct. Okay? Now you're free to pair up, group up, and work through the rest of them. Okay?
Go stick on the next one.